Hi, this is Eldgrim, and we have a very special episode for you today.
This is the M1862 U.S. Army Heavy Cavalry Saber, and today we're going to show you ladies how to wield this weapon.
That's kind of a misnomer because the U.S. Army 1860, or the M1862, was used by almost everybody during that era between 1860 and the beginning of the Spanish-American War. That's all the way up through the Indian Wars. So Custer would have used this. Everybody used this sword. And also, the Union Army was not the only people who were famed for having this. Yes, Union dragoons, the Union riflemen used them, but so did Confederate riflemen, heavy cavalry dragoons, and so on and so forth. Even infantrymen on both sides used this blade. Well, today we've got some very special tests for you. Thrand's rolled up some of his extra special newspaper tatami mats for me today. We've also got a gel head, so that'll be a good spectacular. They were using sabers in the Civil War era. It wasn't quite as fancy as it was in years before because it wasn't the primary thing you did. Did you do it? Yes, everybody engaged in melee. Everybody. So yeah, this is a great tool to have. But they teach you a lot of the stuff that HEMA and ARMA and stuff teaches, but that doesn't mean those things are any less applicable. And you might even see some of that today as we put this through its paces. So we'd like to say thank you to Jarl Tim over at Medieval Shop, and let's not hesitate. Let's get to work.
Beautiful.
Nice cut. I like that. As you can see, dang, Thrand, how thick did you make this? 2 inches?
It's pretty thick, yeah. It's over 2 inches. It's probably about 2.5.
Golly, that's awesome. I like it.
That's beautiful, clean cut. Sabers cut well.
Sabers are good for that. That's why the Japanese use them, and every culture along the way at some point created sabers. Now we know why.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh! I think he was dead on the first
That's
one.
still a great cut. I don't care what anybody says. That makes it to the bone. That's deadly. And this sword is part of my heritage as a Southerner, as a son of the South, and I have to say it's living up to its reputation. Good.
Yeah! That was nice.
Over 3.5 inches, and this saber went through it.
That's not bad. A little tearing at the back, but we still have a very good cut. I'm impressed with it.
I mean, for that amount that you have to go through.
Yeah, and it's not super wet. It's the best I could do in the time we had. Not bad. Beautiful.
Love this sword. Yes!
Oh! Through rib and all.
And as you can see here, I've managed to cut clean through bone. I don't know if you can see that, but
oh, certainly.
That's marrow and everything there. I think we should hang another piece of this up and go for it one more time. Let's try it out, see if we get more.
Ooh, nice. Nice. Very nice. That was beautiful. You went through bone and all.
Oh yeah. All kinds of bone.
Yeah, it was slicing through bone like it was nothing. Ooh, that was beautiful. Oh, yeah.
Don't want to get it on my snakeskin boots.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, it's a sweetheart there. I love this blade. Loving it. Let's try another one.
Oh, that was beautiful, Albert. Beautiful.
Kind of bounced on me. I still made it through.
Nice.
That's really cool. Don't want to get my good boots wet, but definitely a great blade.
Oh! Oh!
After testing the E1862 1860 U.S. Army Heavy Cavalry Saber, my final assessment of this blade is that if you're a swordsman on a budget and you like sabers, this is a fine saber from Medieval Shop. After having assessed this blade through a variety of different tests, which include tatami, which is hand-rolled newspaper tatami that Thrand's been generous enough to make for me. Water bottles, racks of ribs, and even the ballistics gel head. This blade has performed incredibly well. If you're a swordsman on a budget, I highly recommend the Medieval Shop 1860 U.S. Army Heavy Cavalry Saber. I'm very proud to own this saber. I think this is a fine weapon, and I think anybody would be proud to own it, whether it's a wall hanger or using it for functional purposes. This is a good sword. And I'd like to thank Tim over at Medieval Shop. Thank you for your generosity in sending these great weapons, including this 1860 Cavalry Saber. It's definitely going to be a big part of my collection, one that I'm very proud of. And I'd also like to thank my colleague Thrand for going to the trouble of creating those wet rolled newspaper tatami mats and those gel heads, which take a lot of time, and I really appreciate that, Shield Brother. And I'd also like to thank all of you out there for watching our channel, YouTube channel, Thrand. And if you're not a subscriber yet, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Like this video and others that you've seen. Stay tuned for more, guys. And don't forget, we're on Facebook, too. We've got Thrand and Eldgrim's Well of Remembrance. You can like us there and get a lot of great content. Or you can become a member of our closed group. That's the Thrand YouTube boat crew, where you can get exclusive content and stuff that other people don't normally get to see. We share that with you exclusively. We also have one-on-one conversations with our fans on all matters of weapons, armor, and historical things. Finally, guys, to help improve our content, to help us have more gel heads and more materials to test on, donate at www.patreon.com/Thrand, or you can send us donations through Thrand's PayPal. And just send us a message, let us know that it's come in. That is thrand@yahoo.com. And just let him know what you want to use the money for, and we'll be sure that we put your donations in the right places. Again, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there, and farewell.